Today I'm replacing the wiper switch on my 2018 Toyota Tacoma. Basically, I have the base model, so I don't have intermittent wipers, and I have to press spray separately from the low features, so I just wanted to get a little upgrade. Basically, I just have mist, off, low, and high, so when I pull it towards me to mist, it doesn't sweep the wipers. I have to do that separately. And also, intermittent gives me slower, easier speeds than low, which is too high for light rain. So I got this wiper switch off of Amazon for about $145, not from the Toyota dealership, but it is Toyota genuine. And see, it's got an intermittent feature. I checked it with my VIN and hopefully it'll fit. So basically, I think first thing I want to do is loosen this screw and loosen this screw so I can get the steering column trim off, and then try and swap the switch out. The tools you might need for the job: basically Phillips, flathead screwdriver. If you have a plastic bone or something to pull your trim pieces apart without scratching them, that would be a good idea, and then needle nose pliers. Once I've got these two screws out, I just reached up under here, pulled the top piece of the trim loose. I basically just wiggle it around the ignition switch, and I'm just gonna let it dangle off of this lever so it's out of my way. The top piece has these two plastic clips holding it, but I just kind of pulled up and got those loose. Next, I want to loosen these two connectors that plug into the wiper switch. Kind of a two-handed job. I just depress this and pull. See, there's a little lock there. Then there's two plastic tabs holding the switch in place. This guy, you want to bend back a little bit. Careful so that you don't snap anything. The second clip is right here. If you wedge this out, then you can slide the whole switch out. And basically slide the new one in, plug in the connectors, and double check that it works. Slide it into place until you hear the two clips clip down. Make sure this guy is secure. And we plug in the connectors. Let's see if we've got intermittent. Oh, look at that. When I press spray, my wipers actually go. Let the switch multitask for ya. Cool, now we just need to get the trim back together. Got this lower trim slid back into place with the screw holes lined up. I'm gonna pop on the top trim. I've got this lower height adjustment level kind of holding it in place while I get it together. Then I'll put the screws back in. Basically everything just kind of clicks back together. Then you can, everything's kind of a two-handed job, but now you can see they'll click back together. And we'll get the screws back in and be good to go. Make sure that the steering wheel spins freely without rubbing. Everything's clicked back into place, and that the switch works as designed. And that's a pretty simple $145 fix to get intermittent on my Tacoma.